Good morning, beautiful people. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Okay, so today's Tuesday. Let's see. June 17th at 6:24. So I got up extra early this morning because I took care of all my doggie's needs. Now she's somewhere resting. And yeah, now I gotta get this weigh-in done, go do my walk. After I do my walk, I have an apartment to go clean. Yeah, I feel tired already. Anywho, I got my little, I call them teddy bear ears. And all the young girls say, those aren't teddy bear ears, those are space buns. Whatever it is, I like it to get all the hair off of me. Because when I'm cleaning and sweating and walking and sweating, I don't want to feel hair hanging on me. I sound like a grumpy old lady. Anywho, let's get this weigh-in done. And I will say, my Skechers didn't tell me any good news this morning. All right. Come on, scale. Prove my Skechers wrong. All right, guys. All right, 230.6. I think yesterday I was 230.4. Lord have mercy. Anyways. So, let's see. Pretty sure that's what the situation was yesterday. Yep, yesterday I was 230.4, and today I'm 230.6. Okay. It's not that bad, but oh God, I gotta stop doing that. One of these days I'll get this right, you guys. Yeah, so whatever. Those 230.4, 0.6, point whatever comes after the point, I'm trying to teach myself how to figure that out. Like I keep saying, math is not my strong point, but I did make like a little cheat sheet because those aren't ounces. They equate to ounces, but that 0.6 is not 6 ounces. So 0.6 would be 9.6 ounces. So I'm 100 or 230 and 9 ounces. So anywho, and then yesterday I was 0.4, so I gained 3 ounces. All right, you guys, so I woke up feeling super dehydrated. I'm not surprised. I wanted to guzzle a bottle of water, but I didn't want to do that before I did my weigh-in. So now that I've done my weigh-in, I will be guzzling a bottle of water. I do feel dehydrated, and it's no wonder, you guys. I'm doing terrible at getting my water in. I'm really going to watch the clock today, so I'm leaving my glasses on so I can see the clock, because this wonderful lady left a comment on my first comment since reopening my page again. My channel. And she said something that made perfect sense, because I've heard that a million times. If you have a channel, when you make videos, you know, a lot of times if the videos are long, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, a lot of people aren't going to stick around for that. Depending on what the channel's about, and they definitely don't want to stick around for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour to hear me rambling, which I'm doing now. So yeah, I'm glad she made that comment. That was so sweet of her. Now I've got my first comment and some constructive feedback, so thank you. I wish I would have remembered her name. I know Elizabeth is in her name, but I can't remember. But thank you anyway if you're watching this. Yeah, so dehydrated. Yesterday I did awful drinking my water. I guzzled that bottle at the gym. I may have drank 2 more bottles yesterday. It was bad. And that, for me, drinking my water is crucial. And I learned that through the years of dieting, and how when I do get my water in through the day, the scale tends to look a little better the next day. And that is because I'm a retainer of water. So I have to get that water in. It's funny because I always think back to when I met Cole and started fasting. And boy, let me tell you, when you're water fasting and that's all you can have, I got tons of water in every day. Because every time you'd feel, or I would feel the hunger coming, that's what I would do, just guzzle a bottle of water. So yeah, I was getting tons of water when I was fasting. So I have to be more conscious of that, and get that water in. Today I know I will, because I'll guzzle one now. I'll guzzle one while I'm walking. I'll probably guzzle one while I'm cleaning that apartment. But I just have to stay more conscious of cleaning. Sorry, you guys. Of drinking my water. Okay. So that's going to be priority for me moving forward. Get the freaking water in. So important, you guys. And if you're a retainer of water, it's even more important for you. Let's talk about, I'm thinking of, speaking of fasting, I don't have fasting balls anymore, y'all. I just don't. I don't know why. I'm not gonna, I don't know why. I'm not a doctor. I don't know why I had such big, back when I was fasting, and I was fasting for like 30 days. I did 30 days twice when I first met Cole. And I think it was just where I was in life. I was 300 pounds and desperate to get it off, and had done some dieting and having some results, with keto and carnivore and all that. So I was feeling motivated because I saw the weight coming off, but I wanted it to come faster. And then I found Cole and fasting and all that, and I started fasting. And I just in a different place, and I was desperate to get it off. And so I guess that's why I had such big fasting balls, and I was able to do it for so long. And it did work. Did it mess me up? Possibly. He claimed that it wouldn't. Like, he claimed at the time it wouldn't slow your metabolism down and stuff. But it may have. And now he's saying, a few weeks ago, I think I heard him say, was yelling at us, oh, that long-term fasting you fat asses did, like it was a bad thing. And I'm like, dude, you're the one that told us to do that. If you're a fat ass, you can fast for months. I laugh when I talk about him because he's so funny. But I did lose a lot of weight fasting like that, so I'm grateful for that. But did I jack myself up? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Like, I feel like my metabolism is pretty slow. Nevertheless, let's not dwell on the past. But I've got to get my water in, and I may next week. And I think you're going to find that, like, that's why I didn't name my channel after the sugar diet. Or I made that mistake in the past where I was following Cole, so I named my channel after, because I was doing the snake diet. And then after I was done with all of that, then I renamed my channel to just like fasting focused lifestyle. You know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to name my channel after a particular protocol, because that's not what it's about. I mean, it's not about me making a channel and becoming this great big channel with thousands of followers and all that. This is like my diary. It's like my diary, and you guys get to get the key to my diary. But next week, my brain is kind of playing around with, maybe I'll do alternate day fasting, because I think I have balls big enough for that. I mean, I'm like 95% sure I could do alternate day fasting. If you held a gun to my head, I could probably do 3 days of fasting, but I don't want to. But I could do alternate day, and I may play with that a little bit next week, and see how that goes. So you're always going to see me trying different stuff, you guys. I'm not married to any protocol at all whatsoever. I just like to try different things and see if something works and sticks, and I can get this weight off. All right, you guys, I'm starting to ramble, so I'm going to stop here, because I may show you my lunch later, so that's going to add 3 or 4 minutes to the video. So let me get off of here, go do my walk, so I can go clean the apartment. All right, you guys, I will catch you later. Hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. I'm back, and I got my comfy t-shirt on. You know what that means. I'm done for the day. I'm getting ready to eat my lunch. The person I was supposed to clean their apartment canceled on me this morning, so I decided to go with my friends to the pool. All the other old ladies. But it was nice. It's a beautiful day in Florida. But I think there's some rain rolling in here pretty soon, in the next 2 or 3 hours. So we spent some time at the pool. I just got back, just got out of the shower, and now I'm gonna eat my lunch. So I just wanted to show you this so I could add this to my morning video so that I can get everything. So here's my lunch. I know, it's a little boring, but of course we got carrot chips. This is the turkey, the smoked turkey, and the cheddar cheese is rolled up on the inside with the mustard. And I got some celery, and I got some cucumbers. And then this is just cottage cheese and mustard. Cottage cheese and mustard. If you know, you know. If you don't have a clue what I'm talking about, then comment down below and I'll explain it in the next video. Anyways, yeah, so the cottage cheese and mustard, I'm just going to dip all this stuff in it like a dip. Cottage cheese is fat-free cottage cheese, Walmart brand. So everything on that plate is fat-free. I like it. And then I've got some frozen pineapple for a snack for later, which I love that. I can't wait. You could offer me that and a little Debbie snack cake, and I'm going to take the frozen pineapple every time. All right, you guys, that's it. Just wanted to show you what I was having for lunch, and now I'm going to go sit down and eat it. and edit this video. I'm gonna try to figure out today how to fancy up my videos just a little bit, you know, intro, outro, all that stuff, without spending money is the trick. Easy to do if you could spend some money and buy some apps and all that. Yeah, no, Debbie's not doing that. So it's time for me to go sit down. I'm talking about myself in the third party. Okay. All right, you guys. Hope you have a great day. Happy Tuesday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.